Hello, how are you doing? This is Misty, your peace, calm, and tranquility coach, and this is day 11 of affirmation, quote, and daily Valentine's Day suggestion. And so, hello, how are you doing? Namaste, annyeonghaseyo, konnichiwa, um, bon dia, um, buenos dias. Good day to you, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good day, afternoon, and/or evening. Yeah, it's a little bit in the evening here. So just stand by, and I'll be right back. Hello, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here, Jackie. And so this is day 11 of affirmation, quote, as well as daily Valentine's Day suggestion. I will be going live every evening at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so certainly it is my hope and desire that you are encouraged, that you are inspired, and that you have some great suggestions for Valentine's Day. But remember that on Valentine's Day, actually, we will be having our own little party. And so if you want to join me, and we'll talk about Valentine's Day, the history of it. I'll share some sonnets and poems with you, and we'll probably do a little bit of dancing. Come with your at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So you can come with a cup of a hot drink, or you can join me with a colder drink, whatever certainly makes sense for you. Thank you so much for joining me. And so some of you may know and some of you may not know me. And so I do want to introduce myself. And so my name is Misty, and I'm known as the Peace, Calm, and Tranquility Coach. And I support people that creatives, successful creatives around stress management. And I provide tips, tools, and techniques for them so they might lead more powerful, impactful, and purposeful lives. We can't be beset by stress, you guys. We just can't. We got to know some things to do, when it comes our way. And so, as you know, I will be having an affirmation and a quote on today. And the affirmations were designed by moi, and the quote is from an African American person. I've been doing a lot of Oprah Winfrey and Wilma Rudolph and Nelson Mandela. And so just some wonderful, great people that have some great words of wisdom to share with us. And so this is all in honor of Black History Month in February, that is now. And so it is my desire to inspire people of color, to let them know that they are seen and heard and valued, and also to encourage them. And also, as well, I provide a suggestion in relation to Valentine's Day. A lot of these are social distancing wise that you can do. Some of them you can do with family members. I saw someone put in Twitter that, Valentine's Day is not just for spouses and or significant others, but also too at the same time that it is to show love to our family, our children, our children's children, our clergy members, our elders, our family, from nieces and nephews to cousins and aunties. And so certainly it is a time really to show love. And I saw someone else said something too, and this is my belief system, that this is not the only time frame that we really should be sharing and loving one another. It really is a 365-day challenge. And are you up to the challenge? And so certainly we should be doing these things 365 days a year if we can. Just as well, I feel the same way about Black History Month, that it is also a 365-day celebration, or that it should be, and or that we should amplify and or buy from people that are African American as well too, not just in February, but all year round. And so I do want to just let you guys know that everyone doesn't have a happy holiday. Some people struggle. Thank you so much for joining me. Some people struggle in any time during the year, but especially during holidays. They may have had loss. They may have had been separated and or divorced, and they may be single parents. They may be in a very stressful job, and Valentine's Day is not a great time for them. If that is you and or someone that you know and you need additional support, all you have to do is email me at mistymanders@gmail.com and put happier holidays in the subject line, and I will call you to schedule some time with you. And so let's go on to the affirmation of the day. So today's affirmation is, I am wired for success, and I have the tools within my character to do great things. Yes, let me say it again. I am wired for success, and I have the tools within my character to do great things. That "and" should probably be off there. Let me go ahead and take it off. There we go. It should be all together, right? I am wired for success, and I have the tools within my character to do great things. And so it is my hope that you will say this over and over, that you will truly believe this, and say this over and over until tomorrow, and I will have another affirmation for you to say again. And so, once again, say it with me, say it loud, and say it proud. I am wired for success, and I have the tools within my character to do great things. Yes, you do. The quote from today is from Ruby Dee. You may remember Ruby Dee. I think she was an actress, and she was married to, oh man, Clyde Davis and Ruby Dee. Oh Lord, I'm sorry, I may be wrong. And so the quote is from her. And she is a very, I've always felt she's just a very, thank you so much for the heart, a very inspirational person. I would love to know where you're from, who you are, so I can acknowledge you, certainly. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me in the comments. I don't bite, I promise. But if you don't want to, I understand. It's okay. You reserve the right. It's okay. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining me. My old friend, Jackie, I have known Anthony since, wow, I can't do the calculation. I want to say it's been over 20 years. And there's not many people that I can say that about. And so it is an honor. Follow him. I encourage you to. He delivers some wonderful, inspirational, and soothing music, and spiritual as well. I know. Are we getting old or what? Yeah, but I've known Jackie for quite a long time, I feel too. And I've known Jackie, I've known you for 5 to 8 years. So maybe you can correct me on that, something like that. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It just does my heart completely well. It's about 5 to 8, because I know I've been with Workforce for 11. I just celebrated 11 in January. And so I know it's at least something like that. Yes. And so great people stick around and are in my hearts forever, like you too. And so I'm so sorry. I think I got sidetracked. So the quote from Ruby Dee, God, make me so uncomfortable that I will do the very thing I fear. Woo, that's deep. I'm so sorry. Yes, yes. And, well, no, I'm not necessarily sure it says a lot about me. It might mean you guys hang around because you're like, we got to get this Misty straight. you know, we got to make sure she stays on the straight and narrow. So we got to hang around her to just make sure she all right. It could be that too. You know what I'm saying? It could be that. But this quote is wonderful. God, make me uncomfortable, so uncomfortable that I will do the very thing I fear. That is by Ruby D. And so, you guys, I do want to give you the suggestion for today for Valentine's Day. This is it parlays or kind of segues into the one for yesterday. Yesterday was about, or was it yesterday? About making candy and stuff. And so this one is to organize and have a chocolate tasting. Believe it or not, you can actually do this by being a distance apart. So let me just share with you. Okay, so you could do it with people in your house, definitely. You get different chocolate, right? And then they have these things that you can do, like scoring of the chocolate. So it's like a wine tasting, but for chocolate. And so you can maybe drop off, the white chocolate, or you can have the milk chocolate and different things, and then just spend some time on. Video chatting or whatever, and basically scoring the chocolate for yourself. And so certainly this is something you could do from a distance away. The only thing is, I don't know if mail would arrive by Valentine's Day. I'm just not sure. And so, but you can do this another day if it's after Valentine's Day too as well. You could do a chocolate tasting. So you'd send them the chocolate that you're going to have, and you guys have it together and rate it accordingly. But of course, in your house, this works really well too as well. But remember, we're talking about a lot of things that you can do with people that you reside with, as well as people that may be a distance away too as well. I don't want to forget about that. And so certainly remember that Valentine's Day really is for not just people that we may love it by husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend or something like that, but yes, our family members, people like you guys, and so certainly our friends, our coworkers, so certainly there's enough love to go around for everybody, right? And so I just want to repeat the affirmation and the quote too as well. I am wired for success, and I have the tools within my character to do great things. And so, sorry. And so please know that, have you ever done something, you guys, and you thought, wow, that was really, like, I'm even impressed. And these quotes, excuse me, these affirmations that I developed, I did this years ago. And like when I really read them and everything, I'm like, wow, I really was having really great inspiration. I am truly amazed myself, and I I am affected by these in positive ways as well too, and I hope that it shows and that you are as well too. Remember, you are wired for success, and you have the tools within your character to do great things. The quote from Ruby D: God, make me so uncomfortable that I will do the very thing I fear. And so I just want to remind you guys that I'm going live every single night, but it will conclude with a party. And we'll talk about Valentine's Day. I will say some sonnets and to you guys and some poems. No, I probably won't sing to you guys or anything like that. We don't want to do that. Anthony can do that, not me. But hey, so certainly join us for that. And I'll be going live tomorrow night as well too at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Whew, that's a mouthful sometimes, and you try to memorize all that. Now, I'm really trying to really get in the groove of what time is it in China and what time is it in Japan and India and like Australia. See, I really got to get it together because you guys know, if you know me, I'm on a worldwide mission. That is correct. Oh, oh. And so certainly, you guys, I'll be back on tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I just want to mention again, too, as well, that everybody doesn't have the happiest of holidays. I am here to support you. And so if that's you or someone that you know, you would just email me at mistymanders@gmail.com and put happier holidays in the subject line. I do not let cost get in the way. And so certainly I have the option where it's $10 for tech support, where you don't have to talk to me or anything, but I just text you wonderful and great things to encourage you and inspire you. And or if you would like to spend some time with me in my presence, that is 50. But hey, if you can't do that, we can still talk. Okay? I don't like things like that to get in the way. And so certainly, you guys, it has been a pleasure and an honor. Hugs to each and every one of you. Hugs to me, HUGS, stands for health, understanding, gratitude, and success. It is my desire that you would be hugged every day of your life, if not every moment, that you truly will be hugged. I hope that you feel through my voice the virtual hug from me to you. I believe, you guys, even though in this day and age when we may not experience hugs quite the same as we used to in the past, I still believe we're being hugged in different ways. That can be through the beautiful voice of a person like Anthony in his singing. We can be hugged through that. Through the sound of birds in the day, in the day, in the daylight, that's a hug. The voice of your children to you, Mom, Dad, that's a hug. The voice of your parents to you, it's a hug. And so I believe we're experiencing hugs in different ways nowadays. But certainly, it is my desire that you'd be hugged every moment of your life. Join me again on tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you then, my friends. Stand by. I'll see you at 6 tomorrow.